Hey everybody, it's Mr. Minnick again. On our second video here, just kind of letting you guys know what's up in terms of how to use the online resources that we're going to be using. And the latest thing that I'm doing on here, the application that I'm using is called Screencastify. And what it lets me do is it lets me show you guys what is on my screen so that I can use that to either teach you or show you some new resources and that kind of deal. So this one's pretty sweet for me anyway, because I get to show you guys the different features of my website today. So if you're looking up at the top here, in fact, I'll make this easier to see with my little spotlight tool, and it's pretty cool because I can also draw some things, write some things. It's pretty neat. I think anyway. But I'm a big old nerd. You guys knew that already. So looking at the top here, that's my website. If you're looking at this on YouTube, ericminnick.wixsite.com/Mr. Minnick's class. I'll make sure that I put some links to that in the description box below the video. But anyway, that is the name of the website. And I'll move right along and try to talk not too much. So again, that's my title of the website. Next thing is it is called Class Tag, and again, if you have been added to this, that would be because I don't have you on Class Dojo, because again, they're pretty much the same thing. You don't need to be a member of both. The next one is Class Dojo. If you're already on that, again, same thing as Class Tag. But the neat thing about both of these two websites or apps is that they let me get in touch with you guys and also let me give you different assignments where you can post back on your portfolio or on the website, that kind of thing. I'll make sure I talk about more of that in the future because we haven't gotten to use that yet. Next icon here is the North Coast logo. That would be if you want to use the North Coast website to get any information. I know they posted a few things about the coronavirus on there, so that's a pretty handy tool. And just for North Coast things in general, like the Facebook page, you can find those there. Next one is my little YouTube thing. It's kind of funny. It says no need to subscribe to yourself, but if you click on that, it will subscribe you to my YouTube channel and also take you there to see anything else that I have posted. The next little bar here has all of the different links to the different parts of pages on this site. So the home page where we're at now, the homework page where you can find any homework assignments that I'll give, the files tab where you can find anything that I've made available online, like different assignments and papers that you might need, my blog where I'll keep you updated, and then lastly, the class schedule once we get back into regular school at North Coast. Last little button here is for parents if you want to check that out. It's just some info about me and my credentials, kind of boring stuff unless you're interested in that kind of thing, which, you know, I obviously am. So moving on down here, this would be the main part of the page. There's a Let's Chat option down here where you can actually ask any questions about Wix, which is how I made my website. It says go forth and conquer because I like to say that when I give you guys a big assignment, if you recall back to school all that long time ago. Next is the helpful links that I've made. Again, I showed you those up top here, but if you look, again, files, documents, and rubrics you can click here for those. My classroom updates, I made a little Twitter feed for that. You can click on here and see any updates that I give you. And then the class schedule, again, once school is back in session, you can remind yourself of that there. Important dates, this is a new calendar that I made. I haven't put anything on here just yet because, again, this is all pretty new. But any updates that I have or that the school has, any events and dates, I'll put on that calendar. Neat little quote I found here: "He who opens a school door closes a prison," by Victor Hugo. Again, the more we are learning and using our brain, the more we can stay out of trouble and be better people, I think. So kind of like that little quote there. And then the last thing is a link to my blog post from 2 days ago there to kind of give us, that was my intro. So that's kind of how that is. School phone number is here if you need to get a hold of the office. And then this last little part that I created this website with Wix, which is a pretty neat tool if you want to make your own website kind of situation. So in the next part of the video here, I'm going to be showing you what the different parts of my website are, and I'll be doing those in just a second here.